a tip not to give up playing, unless you are really not that interested in playing. There is no, I don't think I really need to give anyone a tip to not quit playing. Thing is, if you are into music and like to play it, regardless of being an amateur, being a professional, if you just do it one day a week and you get satisfaction out of it, there's all the answers you need. The only thing I will suggest is to not let yourself be overwhelmed with the gear aspect of things. That's usually what kills the buzz. Because if you're not focusing on what you should be doing and what you should be playing and sounding like, and believe that the gear was supposed to make you sound like that and it won't, okay, then you're in trouble. Because you're pretty much delegating a responsibility which will in turn make you spend loads of money. And of course, when it doesn't work the way it should, because it's not going to make things sound for you, it's going to work complementarily to your playing, then you're probably going to get really disheartened. Well, I'm going to tell you a little story. When I started playing professionally, I had 2 guitars. I had a completely wrecked 1979 Ibanez Artist, which was a gem of a guitar, but it was turned to shit, and I prayed to God that I wouldn't have to use it, because I was skint. I couldn't even afford repairing the thing. It took me like 4 or 5 months after I got it. And I had my first guitar, which is a Yamaha RGX 112, which is pretty much a more metal looking version of a Yamaha 112P, which you'll find in every single store in guitar packs all over the world. I also had a very crappy Laney solid state amp and 3 pedals: a chorus, a distortion unit, and a wah pedal. That's all I had, man. And I had to hit the stage like that, and it worked. Why? Because necessity makes you work. When you start being self-indulgent and believing that gear will do the work for you, you are being self-indulgent there. Was my tone legendary? No, it wasn't. Was the setup really suboptimal in all ways, shapes, and sizes? Yes, it was. Was it more than enough to get a gig done? Yes, it was. So that's food for thought. I had to gig quite a few times with that, and I never had any problem making that work. It actually taught me a lot about tone and how to use my ears to get the tone I was after. So pretty much, do not ever try to transfer responsibility to your gear. Just go for actually playing the instrument. Doesn't matter if it's simple or complicated, just make beautiful music. Even if it's not yours, it doesn't matter. If it's satisfying to you, then you're doing it right.